Hello. Oh. All right. I would like to talk about defeat. And that is, of course, you've heard through a myriad of different lectures I give. The Born to Buy, the Me More Society, the Madonna horror culture, where the pornographic society of trying to look better so that you could attract folks and you could just play out, slut and think that you are getting ahead every time that you are saturating your soul in this level of slutology, which I call it, the study of having this innate capacity to be a slut, to be a whore, and to give, and do a lot of taking, and be sincere, because you work off of those that you could freeload off of, because now they trust you, and you feel like you're getting ahead, whether you're using sex or you're using just the mere fraction of genuineness that through the notion you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So in the reality of the West, and really, of course, the entire world, being kind and knowing that you are going to be in receipt of exactly what you want, and when you don't get it, you feel defeated. And you have a very low sense of self. And you've tried many different roads to get to your God. You've tried many sinister ways so that you can make more money and live the lifestyle that you want. The problem is that everything is temporal, transitory, and fleeting, which I've covered before in my lecture series. And so when you get disappointed, you think that it's the end of your life. I'd like to compare your life with going into a terminal, let's say over here in beautiful Los Angeles. To experience Los Angeles and all the fantastic times it offers, most folks throughout the whole world must drive into the LAX. And so from whatever area of the world they're coming from to reach the destination of Los Angeles, going into the terminal from your airport, let's say, is not enough. You have to load your bags, you have to get on the plane so that you could be accepted to the flight to the LAX. Once you get to the LAX, you still don't stop there. It's not like you are so mesmerized by the magazine of LA lifestyle that you sit there in the airport feeling that you've already experienced Los Angeles because now you're in the LAX terminal. No, you don't. You continue to persevere and take independence to the degree that you wish to fulfill your dreams of a tourist spot like Los Angeles. Life is like a terminal. When there's been a death or a loss of a loved one, particularly a pet, or you have unemployment, and the whole slutting around and being a whore has not served you because you're at a certain age, you find that you feel you might as well just throw in the towel and just accept where you're at, which is the terminal, which is not too bad. In the God of plenty and the God of bounty and the abundance of grace that's out there, pardon me, you don't have to stop at the terminal. There's always going to be another road for you to travel past your defeat. You know, a lot of pastors and a lot of theoretical thinkers want you to know that it's a straight and narrow path. And indeed, the commitment to your innocence and doing well to your community is a very stern road that you follow through with. But when you do that and you're not getting the blessing, you feel like there's nothing more for you than just taking a nap in the terminal. But you have to get up and motivate yourself and pursue what you feel that you are deserving of and live the life that you desire greatly. The defeat is a lesson you have to face in your terminal of fate, in the airport of your landing, that once you've spent the money on your airfare to get to the destination, you still have to continue to spend more to pursue the remainder of what you believe that you want to experience throughout the duration of your trip in, per se, let's say Los Angeles. There is this resiliency inside of you that psychologists are still studying. It's what I call entity. It's that in your despair and in your hurt, even though you don't want to get out of bed and go to the bathroom, there's still something inside when your bladder is so full that urges you to what? Get up and go to the bathroom. When you want to die because of your defeat, your hair continues to grow. There is this oxygen that your body continues to take in and exhale for the health of your heart and blood flow. There's things that you don't have any control of because of your higher power or your greatest need to live out your life on earth. When you think it is over, it isn't. When you want to stop at the terminal and just say, well, I already am in LA, why do I have to spend all the money? We're here, we might as well just fly back because I don't like the people on the plane, so I imagine it is a direct manifestation of maybe LA, so I might as well just take my LA Lifestyle magazine and go back to where I came from. No. Once you've stepped onto your path, your universe and your entity, the higher divine of the I am in your soul, makes you and forces you by love of the direction of the dream on your heart to go forward. That all being said, it isn't necessary that you settle with your pain and don't get over it. At least not be willing to get over it. Nobody ever wants to say get over it when they're not in the mood to stop grieving or sulking. But in this case, your despair, your defeat, your self-hate, because of the dream that God has put on your heart, you will continue. It's another day, life goes on, and I don't want your clinical depression to necessarily get the best of you. Instead, be forthright and know in your hope, in the space of your continued despair, that it will improve. And ultimately, life goes on. You look back in a few years from where you are right now, and you realize, you know, it was pretty bad, but look at where I'm at. As you reap what you sow, you can accomplish and achieve the outstanding lifestyle you want. I want you to be really encouraged and comforted. I love you. Dankeschön.